Well, local leaders in the parts of Queens that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez represents are calling on FBI Director Kash Patel to take on the crimes and the gangs. That, they say, is getting worse. All of this is getting worse, despite a massive NYPD crackdown that started last year and resulted in hundreds being arrested. Here to discuss is Republican candidate for New York City Council of District 25, Ramses Frias. Ramses, so great to have you on. I'm going to show you, I was in your district with you at some points. Let's take a look at this flashback so we can show people what her district looks like. After 7 p.m., you cannot walk around here.
In the corner, every a week, you heard somebody was killed, somebody was beaten.
Está muy inseguro.
I feel very unsafe, truly. I've had 3 times someone try to assault me, try to pull my gold chain. So, Ramses, you live.
Man, this is how it is in most Democratic cities, man. Chicago, New York, Dallas, Houston, man, you name it. Wherever Democrats running stuff, man, it's all kind of crime, prostitution, all kinds of stuff going on, man. These Democratic cities are some of the worst cities in America. Just look at California, all of California, Oakland, LA, San Francisco. It's hellholes, man. These are hellholes. It's hell to live in places where Democrats are running stuff, man. And AOC, this is her district. While she's running around doing tours with Bernie Sanders and all this nonsense, this is what's going on in her district. And none of them are addressing any of this. Jasmine Crockett, all of them. Check their districts. They're some of the worst districts in America, and all they can do is sit around making TikToks and all this whole type of stuff to talk about Trump. None of this stuff is going on in these Republican states and cities. Only Democratic cities.
I was there just about a month ago. Same thing. I saw some of the same stuff. She's out fighting the oligarchy. She's on a tour with Bernie Sanders in Wyoming and all over and California. What's happening in your district? Why isn't she there?
She's an absentee landlord. She never comes around. She doesn't want to, face the facts that this community is going under. We are facing so many issues, from prostitution, violent crime. Gangs are just taking over our streets, putting their tags up everywhere and making things so uncomfortable for all of our community members.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about the prostitution, because when I was there at 9 in the morning. I was there at 9 in the morning until around 11:30, and I saw dozens of tricks being turned there. I don't understand why she's...
She said they out there turning tricks. I'm telling you, man, this is what they doing. This is what Democrats are doing. This is what y'all was fighting for the whole Kamala Harris campaign. Women rights. We can do what we want with our body. This is what they was doing to y'all, man. They was trying to get y'all to be prostitutes. That's why they had Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, all them ladies all up on the stage, all at these Democratic conventions, man. Planned Parenthood standing outside. And y'all say that Trump wasn't protecting women? Do you really think that these people give a fuck about y'all? Seriously. They do not care, man. Y'all really think they was fighting for women's rights? They was fighting for the right to y'all to be out in the streets selling y'all bodies. They was not trying to help y'all do nothing. They was not trying to help you ladies do nothing. But live on government assistance, keep having babies, keep eliminating babies if you want to. These people don't care about y'all, man.
fighting the oligarchy. Why doesn't she fight the pimps who are exploiting the women in that district? It was very sad. Very young girls
Here we
that
go.
I saw.
Here we go. Blame it on the pimps. Hey man, whether there's pimps around or not, they gonna hoe regardless. Most of these women ain't got no pimps. She don't know what she's talking about. Most of the women that I know that's out selling their bodies, they don't have pimps. So I don't know what she's talking about. I always trying to blame it on the men.
Involved in this trade. Also, she's been fighting deep fake porn because I guess that happened to her. She doesn't care about the pornography on her own streets.
It's just horrible. Human trafficking is at an all-time high in our area. And it's almost as if the politicians in the area are trying to make it legal and make it a regular thing. We're trying to stop this at all costs.
It's such a great point.
That's what they were fighting for during the Kamala campaign. This is what y'all was fighting for. Women's rights to be out in the streets selling y'all body. They not trying to help y'all get y'all families together, have y'all kids raised up differently. They not trying to do none of that. They do not care. They want these illegal immigrants coming over here so they can sex traffic y'all, all kinds of stuff, man. These people do not care about y'all, and I need women to open their eyes and realize the Democratic Party is not for y'all, especially black women, Latino women, minority women. They do not care about y'all. DEI programs were mainly helping white women. And that's not to even say nothing about the white women, because I love white women too. But these liberal white women are setting y'all up for failure. And y'all falling for it.
Ramsey's, she actually calls them sex workers. She's trying to normalize the exploitation of women by pimps and so forth. No woman wants to be
quit
in that
saying
trade.
pimps.
No one chooses it.
I don't know what the fuck
to
you
walk
talking
the streets
about,
at 9
lady.
o'clock in the morning, turning tricks. It's ludicrous for her to say that. The other thing that was happening.
What you call a comedian? She a low key liberal. I don't trust her.
Was just straight up crime and women not feeling safe walking the streets. Those interviews that I saw were in October. And you see right there a lot of the illegal immigrants starting businesses there on the streets, while business owners had to, work their whole lives to get, pay for a license to sell alcohol when somebody's selling alcohol on the streets. How is the business community reacting, and what is the situation of the citizens? Are they actually asking AOC to account for why there's so much neglect in her district?
The citizens, are met with muted answers. No one responds to us. If you reach out to her office, nobody's saying anything. Same issue is going on with other politicians in the area. Our businesses are suffering. A lot of doors are closing, and then the doors that are opening are just more brothels. These are the things that this community does not need.
You're running for office against AOC. What's your message to the people in your district?
Well, I'm running for City Council District 25, and that's versus Shekhar Krishnan. And what I have to do is try my best to restore the balance here and bring back a community that's well-loved and has so much to offer. We're tired of being stepped on. We're tired of being used. And we just want to live peaceful and tranquil lives, just like everyone else. Everyone here wants the American dream.
That woman in the video said she only cares about her Washington and her money. The first woman that we interviewed, that's what she had told me. Let's see if she makes it to her district and starts doing some work there instead of fighting the oligarchy out in Wyoming and California. Ramsey, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. God bless you all.
You got it.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the people speaking on AOC and her district. Not taking care of business, just like every other Democrat in America right now in this present day and age. Not to say there's no good Democrats out there, because I know there is, but the main ones at the top in the media are doing the worst things. Letitia James, Jasmine Crockett, AOC, all these women, liberated women, or fighting for the right for y'all to be out in the street selling y'all bodies, creating bad neighborhoods, and creating degenerate children. Modern day slavery. Y'all like, share, and subscribe to No Lames TV, man, for more videos. Hit the link in the description for tattoos, piercings, custom rugs. If you in Dallas, Texas, or you need shipping for a custom rug, man, hit your boy up. Don't be a lame like AOC.